Hello, my warriors. Welcome to the Sunday Dinner Show. Well, today, my warriors, I will not be doing a cooking video of the Sunday Dinner Show. I am going to show you what I am eating for dinner tonight. It's been really challenging without my computer with the editing, and I normally cook good big dinners, so pausing my phone for 2 and 3 hours is kind of challenging because if I hit the wrong button, next thing you know, I will have to show only that amount because I'm not, like I say, this is a new phone. I'm not equipped with being able to place them all together. So I just want to show you this. This is from Cajun New Orleans on Colonial Drive in Orlando, Florida. I'm sorry, I'm taking the shadow. But that is the corn. Then we have the shrimps. And you see the crawfish. That's a potato right there. And then you're going to see the cluster of crab legs. So that's what they give you. Their prices have went up. I mean, I'm a cheapskate. Their prices, this for all of this was like $29 and something cent. Plus I used $1 to buy lemons so that I can just squirt it all over my food. But that's how that happened. So I'm gonna eat my food, but I just wanted to tell you a short story real quick. Somebody very dear to me was pregnant, and they ended up going to the doctor very late in the pregnancy because the pregnancy was very hard in the beginning, and the person got to the point where they could barely eat, meaning that they went days without eating, weeks. But once that person's family came to her rescue, then she started doing better. And once she started doing better, then she started planning stuff. But the moral of this conversation today is letting you know, ladies, when you get pregnant, or if you're thinking about, most of the people get pregnant because it becomes an accident or they wasn't trying to stop it. So if you get pregnant, go to Wally World, which is Walmart. Go get you some prenatal vitamins. Start taking those chewables right then and there. Because when you take away from that baby and you barely eat, it's like the baby's struggling and you struggling as well. So always go get those pills. When you find out you're pregnant, don't miss no appointments. If you are trying to, keep an eye on the baby, which the person did, they went to the hospital 2 or 3 times. But the problem here is you need that doctor that can take all those, emergency rooms for emergencies. But when it comes down to, the gynecologist, prenatal, whatever they want to call it, they check you for different things that can be problems that the emergency room is not going to check you for. So my thing is, soon as you find out that you are pregnant, within that first week of finding out, meaning you did the little P-test at home, then the next thing you know, you go to, these little places on the sides, where they'll take a test of you. Mostly they non-profit organizations, have to do with the church. They'll take the pregnancy test, and then immediately, that's when you make a doctor's appointment. If push come to shove and your insurance ain't right and you're trying to get that pregnancy Medicaid and you waiting on it, normally they supposed to give you a temporary stuff. But then a lot of doctors are tripping and they not getting you, help fast enough. So what you do is you find a way to come up with that money, one way, one how, and just make that first appointment and pay for it out your own pockets. Because a lot of people don't realize when you take your time doing stuff, something can be wrong that could have been fixed. So what ended up happening to this young lady is when she went to get a gender reveal, she didn't go to her regular doctor that she hadn't even seen yet. She went to the same place they gave her the, test you pregnant, da 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 da. They have where you can, come and get a sonogram done, check the baby out, which is a good thing, which was like maybe about $40. But when she went to go get her, I'm sitting up here pouring at the food. Let me pull on me, because this is crazy. Okay. When she went to go get her, I have no makeup on, so I'm sorry. But when she went to go get her gender reveal, um, she got to the place and they told her straight up the baby's heart is not moving. So the person advised her to call her doctor, but she called me. So I said, go to the emergency room immediately. Being that she was 22 weeks pregnant, she automatically goes to the labor and delivery. So what turned up was the baby heart did stop. She's not even sure when. And that's a really scary situation, because you're wondering, how long have my baby been dead? It's really sad. That's why I'm here today, guys. I am here, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to tell these men, when you get a woman pregnant, you need to be kissing the bottom of her dang feet. Be there for her. You cook and clean for her. You do whatever you have to do for her, because let me tell you, some of these women can't do nothing. I'm a living witness. I could not do jack stank. I didn't eat for 3 months. I know it sounds crazy. I lived off tea for 3 months. If I even drunk that. But it was days I went without eating. I might have drunk water all the time, but it's days I went without eating. And if it wasn't for the Heavenly Father up above, I don't know what I would have done. But at that time, my husband was a jackass. And I'm going to say this on camera, a jackass, because he didn't look at the point, my wife cannot eat. She's really sick. She's trying to carry our child, which he should have looked at. He didn't look at it like that. So if you know that it's going to make her sick by eating in front of her, why would you do that? When you went and got that food, you should have ate where you was. Okay? So guys, be there for your woman. Make sure she get to the doctor. Make sure she get all the checkups she need. If she's crying about a little pain, make sure she get that taken care of. And I'm saying this because sometimes stuff can be avoided if you take the time to listen. Women, I'm telling y'all, see about them appointments, make sure everything is good. So, if anyone who has lost a baby in the past, I always tell people, when you decide to build up that strength, you and your husband, to have another baby, get on prenatal pills a month before you decide to do what you're going to do. Make sure your health is good. Talk to a doctor about it. Make sure everything is in key order, in order for you and that baby to survive, because it's horrible to lose a child. It is not easy. It was hard on me. I did have a miscarriage. It just so happened I had surgery the month before I got pregnant. And I shouldn't have. I should have protected myself better so that this couldn't happen. But the young lady I'm talking about, she's doing okay. Right now she's in the process of trying to, figure out what she needs to do. Because when a baby gets a certain age, you have to figure out if you're going to bury it, or if you're going to cremate it, or whatever. But she was at the age where they took pictures, they did a lot of stuff for her of the baby. They did help her to build strength to hold the baby, because sometimes you just need that in your heart to move on. And once you move on, then you're able to one day say, okay, it was horrible, the first pregnancy, but every pregnancy is not the same, and this one might be much better. Because I'm telling you, I've had 4 babies and they all grown. Each time I got pregnant was better and better. because I learned from the previous time how to take care of myself, how to eat, how even if I had to go vegetarian for the majority of my pregnancy, maybe when I got about 7 months pregnant, I was able to eat other things. But that's what sometimes happens. So I'm saying for all of you all who's looking at this video, please be there for that person who is carrying your child. Be there for that person, because if you don't, you can be in the same situation of losing a child. So I just wanted to drop that on y'all. You know, sorry I'm not showing you what I'm cooking, but we'll be back in effect hopefully next week. I just couldn't decide what to cook. I was like really exhausted. I wasn't really in the mood. You know, I had a lot of things I was trying to, get situate, budgeting and all that kind of stuff. And sorry I'm looking a hot mess. I'm sorry. But oh well, it's the weekend. Okay? So, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, you're just visiting, what you waiting on? Go and hit that subscribe button. Click the notification button. Then make sure all is on the notification button so that you'll see all my uploads. Along with share this video, because there may be someone out there who might have went through this in the years and haven't found a way to fix it yet. Or there can be someone out there who is going through this. And just a little, I guess you say FYI. Is that what it's supposed to say? FY? That, I don't think that's how it goes. A little information to whichever woman or man who has lost their child. The best way to move on with it is write about it. Write about it. Cry out to the Lord, technically, in your book. And the book is Cry On. I mean, the song is Cry On by Commission. That's one. No, when your burden seem to weigh you down. So that's the meaning of it. But Cry On is the name of the song by Commission. That can be something that can really, really help you if you're going through something. I think it was Anita Baker and the Winans. Ain't no need to worry what the night is going to bring. It'll be all over in the morning. Those are two songs I tried to help that person with, and trust me, it worked. So, once again, I'm going to say, I will talk to y'all later. Sorry, it won't cut off, guys.